Good evening, all of you. Good evening. Am I audible? Yes, Himadri. Good evening. Priyanka, Madhusmita, Sunita, Anisha, Girisha. Sunita. Am I audible? Just give me a confirmation whether I'm audible or not. Welcome to the live session, Himadri. I'm so glad that you have joined. Padmini, Vishnu Mohanty, I think this is Ronit, Deepmala, Girisha, Sunita, Anisha, Saubhagya, Aditya Parija, Nitish, this is Diya, Shubhalakshmi. Shubhalakshmi, I think you are from OAV. Am I right? Priyanshi, yes, good evening, Priyanshi. Srilagna. Shreyanshu, I think there's some kind of lagging over here. I'm not getting your messages here. Okay. Yes, but I can see there. Yes, Subalakshmi. Ayushi. Oh, Ayushi. Good evening. Shreyanshu, Archita, Devi Prasad. Very good evening to all of you and welcome to the platform after a long time. It has been a really very long gap. I took up a long gap. Good to see you after a long time, ma'am. Yeah, same here. Though I cannot see you, but then the feeling of meeting you all virtually is even quite priceless. Yes, Archita, good to see you, ma'am. Sobhagya, Rashmita, Mishra, good evening. We missed you a lot. Okay, Subendu, Maji, ma'am, but we can see you. Yes. That's what. You can see me. But then it's okay. We can talk. Akshara, good evening. Saubhagya. Okay. Now before we start further, yes, Pushpak. Before we start further, now tell me, how are you all? How are you all doing? I mean, we are meeting for the first time during the second wave of COVID. Yes, Saishri. I remember this purple heart is your trademark. Wherever this purple heart is seen, it's Saishri. Yes, acha, Prakriti. Subendu Maji is Prakriti. Yes, Prakriti. Hi, good evening. Okay, in the pink. Okay, my question was, how are you all? The very basic question which we often confront. And I want some interesting answer. Yes, Madhusmita is Rishita. We are all pretty good. Okay, by the grace of God, even I am all well. Though I had a little bit of some kind of rough time. I suppose we all had a rough time, isn't it? Even the exams were cancelled. We are unable to step out of the house. The same old online sessions, sitting in front of the laptop with the mobile phones. Life has become mundane. It has become the same monotonous life. But still, we all are very thankful to God that we all are safe, healthy. And yes, there are people who have lost lives. There are people who have lost their dear ones. We all pray. Let's all of us pray together and pray that this, whatever is we are surrounded with, gets over as fast as possible, and we go back to the normalcy. We go back to a normal life, right? Asit Kumar Nayak is Arihant Gurukul. Good evening, ma'am. I'm from Arihant Gurukul. Okay. Asit, I think you have a brother, even Amit Kumar Nayak. Oh, I'm so happy to see you all. Devi Prasad, stressed and distress, something you've written. Yes, now let me answer to this one, and he has deleted his message. But then stressed. This very much word stress is actually now common to everybody. You can't say that I am stressed. It's not that only the teachers are stressed. The parents are stressed. The students are stressed. Even a child of 10-year-old is under stress now. And that's because of our lifestyle. We are leading a sedentary lifestyle. You know what is a sedentary lifestyle? Sedentary lifestyle is where you are confined at only one place, no much physical activity. That's what we are leading, right? A sedentary lifestyle. Yes. Okay. I don't know why, but then the chat is still lagging over here. But I can read all your text. You are so relatable. Okay, fine. Now, as I had mentioned that some of you are new to the platform, so let's get on to the whatever I've decided to be done. Those who are new, as well as those who are existing, those who have been attending the sessions earlier, let me know if you have any queries relating to speaking. If you have any queries related to speaking. Okay, exhausted and dog tired, Pushpak. Okay, I'm good that you are using such different words. You are exhausted and you are dog tired. Okay, that's because you are in 10th standard. Maybe you are taking too much of stress in studies. So my advice to all the students who are preparing for the 10th or maybe 12th, do not take so much of stress, right? Do your whatever you are supposed to do it on the same day, so your work will not get piled up. Avoid procrastination. Now let me tell you what is procrastination. Procrastination is you want to do something, do it right now. Do not keep it for other day. कोई काम को टालते रहना, उसको बोलते हैं procrastination. So avoid procrastinating. I'm talking to all the students who are at the verge of their board exams. So avoid procrastination. Do your everyday task on the same day and you will see that you will not feel stressed. Yes, Somendra, good evening. Okay, I suppose I asked a question about spoken English. If you have any queries, Himadri, if you have anything to ask, you can ask, or else we'll proceed we'll proceed further. Yes, Jay Prakash, good evening. Ma'am, what are the examples, exceptions for the term hello except hi? What are the examples? Okay, you mean to say what can we say in spite of hi and hello, Prakriti? Am I clear? Have I got your question properly? Prakriti, can you please tell me yes if I've got your question correct? Hi, hello, what else you can say apart from that? Yes, okay, she has said yes. Yeah, now I got the messages. There was a lagging over here in my phone. Yeah, once again, one by one, I'll come to first Prakriti's question. Now, Prakriti, hi, hello. There's a very trendy way of greeting people nowadays, that is WhatsApp. It's WhatsApp. It's not WhatsApp, it's WhatsApp. Right, I have often found even people texting on WhatsApp also, they write WhatsApp. Now when it is WhatsApp, what would you answer? I end up writing nothing different, as usual, all the same. Or if I'm in a very good mood, I write certain positive words like life is excellent, something like that. So this is one of the alternative of hello, hi, what's up. But then let me tell you, Prakriti, it is absolutely informal. WhatsApp is absolutely informal. So in case when you are talking to someone, or in case when you are in a formal situation, you can rather stick to the age-old way of greeting, that is good morning, good afternoon, good evening. That's the best way. Let's say you're talking to your teacher or you're meeting somebody who is very senior to you, it's okay. But then hi, hello is then okay, fine. Or if it is very informal, you can say, hey, what's up? Right. And in case there are any other any other alternatives to this, if at all it comes to my mind, I'll let you know. Priyanshi has put up a question. I lost the question. I got a question from Priyanshi. Yeah, explain difference with American. It's very simple. People from America, they have an American accent. People from Britain, they have a British accent. And of course, we are Indian, so we have an Indian accent. And our accent is different from the British and the Indian. Our accent is little bit, not little, very much close to the British accent, because of course Britishers, they ruled our country, so we follow their accent. But then again, English varies from region to region. You go to south, you find people speak in a different accent, in a South Indian accent. They mostly end up pronouncing the words like walked, talked. They say like this. They stress a lot at that ed part, which you should not. And we have a completely different accent. Now, if I say how I am speaking, I am right now speaking in an Indian, that is a British Indian accent, because my accent is not neither completely American nor completely British. I'm in the mid. And why is the reason? Because I'm surrounded in that. Had I been somewhere in US, my accent would have been different, because your accent is many a times influenced by your surrounding, by your, it's called mother tongue influence, MTI. Your mother tongue influences your pronunciation. If you're a Bengali, you have that Bengali accent. If you're Odia, you have that Odia accent. And believe me, it's no harm if you have any other accent. But yes, when you go somewhere else, like in professional life, you go to some other place, at that time you may face problem. So for that, the only option is practice. Listen to the correct pronunciation, practice. You can have a little bit of exercise of your tongue and mouth while pronouncing the words. You should know what is the right pronunciation, how to stress on the words, where not to stress. That's how you can improve. I hope you've got the answer, Priyanshi. If yes, give me a thumbs up. Shomil, good evening. How to speak like a native English speaker? Please share some tips. Why do you need to speak like a native speaker? Are you planning to go to US? So if you're planning to go to US, if you stay there for a couple of months, you will obviously have an accent like them. But my suggestion is always have a neutral accent. Because if you start speaking like an American in India, then people will be like, oh my God, kahan se aa gaya, alien hai. Because American is like you might have heard in movies. So maintain a neutral accent. You don't have to become an American to speak English. We are Indian. A neutral accent is always better, and it is accepted. You can see my accent. I have a neutral accent. It is not influenced by my mother tongue. Neither it is influenced by the American, by the Britishers. Yes, I follow the British accent. I try to correct myself by listening to the British sounds, but then that's enough. Some more questions. Just flowing in the river in a war known as life. Just flowing in the river of endless war known as life. You become a poet. Nikhil, you start writing poems and you become a poet, and I'll publish your book. Right? Can you please, ma'am, can you please give us some tips on how to sound like a native speaker? Rashmita, I said you don't have to sound like a native speaker. Kya karoge American ki tarah baat karke? It's okay. I always say neutral. It's okay, Saswati. Neutral accent. Maintain a neutral accent, so that even if you are in India, you are accepted by the people. Even if you go abroad, you are accepted by the people. Ma'am, I meant to ask, how is our accent different from them, and what is pronunciation difference? There's a lot of difference, Priyanshi. It is vast. I can't tell you everything. But American sound is little harsh. They have a harsh sound. and British is little bit soft sounding. That's the basic difference I can say, and each and every word varies. As far as when you type in Google, you want to find out the pronunciation, you type in Google, you'll find there are options. American pronunciation, British pronunciation, British Indian pronunciation. So you will see there is very slight variation in the pronunciation, and American is a little harsh. That's what I can say. Ma'am, can you suggest us any book to read which can develop a vocabulary as well as speaking skills? See, Archita, I would tell you that it depends on your taste, what you like. Yeah, Shagun, good evening, Shagun. Okay, I was answering Archita. Archita, it depends on your taste, what you like. Suppose you are fond of romantic novels, and if I suggest you, let's say, adventurous, if I suggest you Harry Potter, you will end up not reading it. So it depends on your taste. Okay, and yes, talking about vocabulary and spoken part, I would say vocabulary, the best way is to pick up, to learn new words every day. That's what you can do. That you can do easily anywhere. And the best thing is that you can follow me, Archita. You can follow me. I'll be coming up with new words. Follow them, learn them. That's it. And apart from and talking about speaking skills, speak to someone who will be there to listen to you, who will be there to speak with you. That's the best way to practice. If at all you don't get anyone, the last option is to talk to yourself. And yes, whenever you are connecting with me, you can talk with me in English. Right. It's asked in IAS interviews. Pushpa, can you please point out what is asked in IAS interviews? What is being asked? Okay. Further, any other questions, please? Anybody, any queries, anything you want to ask? You can ask any question related to English, related to life, related to stress, how to relieve your stress. I'm ready to answer that also. So if you have anything, you want to share anything which you can share on this platform, you can. Yes. Is there anything, any other questions? We'll wait for a few seconds and then we'll proceed. Yeah, Dikshita, Aditya, Shagun, Somendra. Okay, now let me tell you what I have for you all today. See, it's like we have been, as somebody had written, that stressed. Oh, again, I have got another question. Ma'am, how to fight with anxiety attacks in this lockdown? Ma'am, how can we manage the time? Ma'am, how to give your introduction in American style? Ma'am, will you be able to take live sessions on every Sunday? Okay, I'll come to the questions one by one. Question number one, how to fight with anxiety attacks. I myself had anxiety attacks, and that's the reason I didn't come live. I didn't make videos. I was so, I can say, I don't mind in saying that I went into a kind of a depression because I found people who were very known to me dying. To be honest, 2, 3 of my friends are no more because of COVID. I felt so depressed listening to all these that I thought that maybe life has come to an end. But then yes, life has to go on. Whoever is born has to go one day. That's how I have taken up life. And as long as we are all, I mean, I am capable, I will be continuing my work. So my advice to you, Saishri, is that take out some time for certain activities which you really enjoy. Well, I don't know what you enjoy. It can be dance, it can be music, it can be yoga. So whatever is your interest, devote some time to that. It's not that you have to complete your assignment, your studies, so you keep on studying throughout the day. And if you have someone with whom you feel relaxed, if you talk, then talk to the person. Your mother is there. I think your mother, you're very close to your mom. So spend some quality time with her, talking to her. I understand these anxieties and this kind of mood swing and depression is very common in this situation. But then I know you are a strong girl and you can cope up with this. Okay, come. How can we manage time? Time management is up to you. How will you manage your time? I myself, I like, I'm not an early riser. I avoid getting up early, but then when I have classes, I do get up. So I think getting up early will solve this time management problem that you have. Time management, you can make a schedule, what you want to do. You can have a to-do list. And as I said in the beginning, no procrastination. कल के लिए कोई काम नहीं रखना है, करना है तो आज ही करना है. Because कल future है, uncertain है. अच्छा, ये जो question है, how to give your introduction in American style. I told you, do you want to go to America? Why are you worrying about American style? You remain Indian. You are Indian. Feel proud to be an Indian. See, though I speak fairly well English, but I do not speak English anytime and every time. I speak only when needed. Right? In the same way, you work on your neutral accent. Try to be neutral. If you go anytime abroad, you will automatically get onto that accent. Ma'am, live sessions on every Sunday. Actually, Srilagna, the point is I am, even on Sundays also I have classes. So I do not know whether I'll be able to take every Sunday, but I will try my best to come live at least once in a month. Because coming live is like a stress buster for me. I do not feel stressed when I come to live. And now I have decided that I will sit and take live class, so that I feel comfortable and I have more energy to answer your questions. Ma'am, how to be stressless in life? Are you all are small kids and you people are struggling with stress? I just answer it. I answered to Sai Shri. Be yourself. Enjoy. I mean, enjoy in the sense, do something that you really enjoy doing. Maybe painting, dancing, singing. That's what I do. I do some of the activity which I like every day just to keep myself relaxed. I listen to music. I don't have any friends, to be honest. I don't watch TV. I do my work. I take classes. And that's how I spend my day. Thank you. Keep sending advanced. Babu Pola. May I know who is Babu Pola? I think somebody, the one has written name, but I forgot. Can always float in my mind. I can hook these words when and where required. Yeah. Thank you so much, Babu, for watching all the words. And I'm very glad that there's somebody who is learning from me and getting benefited from me. Remember, I've decided to become an English professor. Some says it takes long time, and some are telling me to take something easy. I want your advice. Why do you need to listen to others, Archita? Listen to your heart. That's what can give you the right answer. Don't listen to others. They are not going to live your life. You have to live your life. You have to take up. So do what you feel is right for you. But yes, do talk to your parents. Take their suggestions. Right? And if you ask me, I would tell you that please become English professor, so that in future, when I become older, we can collaborate and do something. Right? Okay. Is there any way so that we can learn history chapters quickly? History chapters quickly. You do one thing. Things which you consider to be boring, they don't get into your mind. You do one thing. You imagine and you consider history to be very interesting. ठीक है, इंटरेस्ट लाओ सब्जेक्ट में, अपने आप सब्जेक्ट लर्न हो जाएगा. अगर उसको बिना समझे, बिना इंटरेस्ट के लर्न करोगे, इट विल नॉट गेट इनटू योर माइंड and you will be unnecessarily wasting your time. And anytime you people feel stressed, like Sai Shri and some other stressed, I'm always there. You can just drop a hi to me. I may not reply immediately, but I will definitely reply. Sometimes a hi, hello, how are you, or maybe 2-3 sentences are enough to heal. So I'm ready for that. How can I reduce my spelling mistakes? Spelling mistakes, actually, there is a kind of, there are certain rules of spellings. But see, I'll tell you how I don't make mistakes in spellings. I don't know, maybe it is a God's gift, but I have a sharp observing power. So what I do, when if I see a word, it remains in my mind. So that's how I don't make mistakes. In case if you make mistakes, if you don't observe the words properly, then I would suggest you to maybe practice, spell the words again, and sometimes IE, CH, TH, these words actually they are very confusing. Right, okay. The harsh truth is, without speaking or practicing, nobody can speak English. So jump into even strangers just to catch them. Yes, Vikram, that's true. See, I'll tell you my story. What happened to me? See, I don't belong to a very. I belong to a middle class family. Okay, and I am born and brought up in Cuttack, and my schooling is, of course, from DAV school. So the it was not much English surrounded around. Okay, even my friends did not speak English. They didn't speak English in school. Neither they spoke English in college, and I was good at English, but I was not fluent at speaking. Being good in English and being fluent, there's difference. I'm very good at English. I can write, I can score 90, but when it comes to speaking, I may not. So the same thing happened with me. I was very good at English, but then, well, when it comes to speaking, my sentences were not complete. I was missing words. And then what happened is, there was a time when I decided to work. I started working at a very early age. I was in I finished my no, I was in my graduation when I started working, and then after finishing graduation, I decided to get into job, and I went to Kolkata. I was working there in a call center, and I was there from Odisha. I and two three of my other friends were from Odisha, and rest everyone from Northeast, somewhere from Kolkata itself, somewhere from other places, from some from Bihar. And believe me, at that time, I literally got a kind of a blow when I saw people around of my age speaking English so fluently. I got a blow on me, and I thought, oh my God, where I am and what am I? I have to improve so much. And from that onwards, I decided that I'll speak English no matter what happens, who is in my support, whoever comes and speaks to me, I no matter what. And then I decided to practice it myself. And then by God's grace, I'm in a profession where I have to speak very often. So maybe that has somehow helped me to improve my fluency. I absolutely agree with you, Vikram. Absolutely. Even catch up a stranger and talk. How can we remember the question answer for long term period? I myself am very poor in learning. How can you learn question answers for a long time? Maybe if you eat almonds, you'll have a strong memory or something. Write and practice. If you are very weak in memorizing, you can write it down and practice. Even students, they have lost the practice of writing due to this lockdown. Huh? Miss, how to learn boring subjects? Now that depends which subject is boring for you. Do you find mathematics to be boring? Or do you find SST to be boring? Now, why are you using the word boring? See, once I say boring subject, it gives a signal to my mind that it is boring, and my mind stops receiving. So instead of saying boring subject, why don't you say it is interesting? Say it is interesting. You say that yes, history is interesting. Don't consider it to be boring, right? I also did that. Ma'am, just try to upload at least one video, one VM's pending part on YouTube to improve. Yeah, of course, I'll do that. I'll do that. I'm trying my best. So that's the reason I'm not putting much effort in editing. Because see, I don't want to hide anything from you, to be very honest. Earlier, the videos that I was putting, it was well edited, shot in a good camera, edited and all. So making one video took took me around 3-4 hours, because when you make a video, it's like script. You have to write what you will speak, then you have to rehearse, then you need to shoot, and while shooting also there are 3-4 takes, and then you have to edit, and then you have to upload on YouTube. When you are uploading on YouTube also, there are a lot of things to take care, tagging, title, description, बहुत सारी ऐसी छोटी छोटी चीजें हैं which you need to do, and that is time consuming. So uploading one video takes 3-4 hours of hard work. So that's the reason I was running short of time. So now I have decided I will only go for short videos, because that takes less time. Because my motive is to reach my viewers, to teach them, right? How I do it, that's doesn't matter, right? Whether I make it very short or a very long. I will try to come up with long videos, but then for that I need some time to do it, right? But accept it, Shrilagna, I'll do that. First, your speaking problem, that you are also not weak in English. In fact, you are better than them. You are our English Sherni. Acha, I am your Sherni. Okay, thank you so much for calling me Sherni. Ma'am, instead of thinking history as an interest, but while reading, we feel lazy. Kya kare? What to do with history? Now, if your history teachers see this video, they'll be like, oh my God. You take it interesting. See, history, only this year you need to study history. I think, Somendra, you are in 10th. So for this year you study history. Keep it in your mind that only this year I'll be studying, and then I hope you are not taking up history in your higher classes. Even if you are taking, that's your choice, but you consider it to be interesting. Ma'am, you don't, why you didn't take job? Which job are you talking about? I think I've answered all questions. Shall I get into the kind of a short game that I have thought of? Shall I start with that? Because I have stopped getting all questions. Yes, ma'am, I got confirmation. Okay. Now see, what you have to do is, yes, okay. Now see, what we'll do is that it's a very simple game. Abhi is online mein, so what can we do? So what we will do is, it's a very simple thing. I just want to see how quick you are in listening and typing. What I'll do is, listen to me carefully. What I'll do is, I'll take 2 names. Okay. You have to, without taking much thought, you have to type what do you prefer among those 2. I'll give you an example. Would it be beneficial for us after 10th? Somendra, which stream will be beneficial? See, I would suggest you, it depends on your choice, your interest, Somendra. But then I had taken science. If you take up science in 11th and 12th, so you have all the options open for you. After 12th also, you can switch over to commerce and arts. But if you take up commerce in 11th, you cannot go back to science. You cannot go back to, you can go to arts, but you cannot switch back to science. So till 12th, let it be science, and then after that, you see what you are interested in. Okay, no more questions. We'll start with the game. I'll just take 2 names, and then you have to immediately write down your preference. Like, for example, if I say Deepika Padukone or Kareena Kapoor. Let's say you don't like both of them. Still, you have to write any one name which you prefer. Now, if I say Deepika Padukone and Kareena Kapoor, you cannot write Katrina Kaif. Are you getting me? So, I'll just take 2 options. You have to choose any one, and you have to write it. I have not started. Saishri have not yet started. That was just an example. Okay, her choice is Deepika. This was just an example. So I'll just take 2 names, 2 words, or 2 not names, not words, 2 options or 2 choices. See, Deepika is getting so many votes. Okay, so I'll have 2 options, and you have to choose any one, and immediately you have to write it down. Now you can't say, oh, I hate both of them. I love Katrina Kaif, so I'll write her name. No, you have to choose anyone. Okay, fine. We have not yet started. So shall we start? Your first question is. Your first option is. Yeah, your first option is. You will not get much time. You have only a few seconds to reply. Your first option is late night studies or early morning studies. I repeat, late night studies or early morning studies. See, so many late night is coming. Okay, anyway, I forgot to wish Anisha. Anisha, happy birthday to you. It was a slip of my mind. Anyway, Anisha, a very happy birthday to you. May God bless you. I'm getting so many answers. Late night, early morning, early morning, early morning, late night. Okay, if it is late night, till what time? And if it is early morning, at what time do you start? If it is late night, at till what time do you study? And if it is early morning, at what time do you start? That's what is the question. Are Devi Prasad, late night is 10:30? 10:30 is late night? Are 10:30 is evening? Oh my god, somebody has written 4:30. 3 to 4 a.m. Somendra, then what time do you get up in the morning? 12 o'clock? And that's afternoon. 3, 4, 3 to 4. 5 a.m. Anita, you are a student of class 5 and you study at 5 a.m. in the morning. That's very good. Priyanshi studies till 1 a.m. I'll talk to your parents and I'll find out. I have all this chat. I'll talk to your parents and I'll actually find out whether whatever you've written is right or wrong. Okay. Coming to the next option. Coming to the next option. Okay. Long hair or short hair? What do you prefer? Long hair or short hair? Somendra has written long hair. So Somendra, will you grow long hair? Long, short, 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 long. Long, long, long. Okay. Okay, fine. Short hair is easy to maintain. Long takes a lot of time. Oiling, washing. Everybody has written long, long, long. Okay. Fine. Now the next one. Short hair rocks. Short hair rocks like Saishri. The way Saishri rocks. So short hair also rocks. Okay, let me tell you one thing. Those who are new to the platform and if you have not subscribed the channel, subscribe the channel. Okay, Manvi. Okay, Himadri has written long hair. Ma'am, today is my birthday also, Shagun. Oh, Shagun, happy birthday to you. So we all are June born. Right? Okay, because there's no one to cut our hair. Is it because of the lockdown, Sobhagya, that there's no one to cut your hair? Fine. The next question, the next one. Okay, this is over. Long hair looks handsome. Okay, boys with long hair. It's like Sanjay Dutt. I remember there was a time when Sanjay Dutt had long hair, and there was a trend when most of the boys followed him and had long hair. Okay, the next question. Writing with a pen or writing with a pencil? Okay, writing with a pen. What do you prefer? Writing with a pen or with a pencil? Pen, pencil, pencil. Okay. Pencil is best. Pen, pen. Writing with a pen. With a pen. Pen, pen. Okay. Yeah, Dheeraj has written a very good logic. Pencil because we rub anything. Okay. If you make mistakes, you can rub. I'll tell you one thing. I love writing with pencil. Even if if you give me a choice, I will always take the pencil to write. Because we make a mistake, we can erase it. Okay. No attention to sharpen. Pen the best. Okay. Fine. The next question. The next question. What do you prefer? To sit at the back bench or to sit at the front bench in the school? To sit at the back bench or to sit on the front bench? Madhusmita Das, I think this is Rishita, back bench. Back. Okay, back. Front. Saishri, front. Shrilagna, front. Backbench looks like a theater. So when you go to a school and you sit in your classroom, is it a movie that you are watching, Somendra, that you are giving an example that it looks like a theater? Front, back. Okay, that's your personal. There's a lot of fun in the back bench, I suppose, right? Front bench, you are right at the in front of the eyes of the teacher. So backbench gives a lot of fun. Backbenchers have best time in school. Okay, yeah, Divyanshi, good evening. Okay, coming to the next one. What do you prefer? Holidaying in a hill station or holidaying in a sea beach? Hill station or sea beach? Acha, hill station. Akshara, hill station. Hill station or sea beach? Sorry, super late. Okay, hi Yash, welcome to the platform. Sea beach or hill station? Sea beach. Aren't you all bored of sea beach? Because I have gone to Puri, I think 1,000 times, and I think for me now hill station would be the best vacation. Holiday at beach is like a dream coming true. Because of lockdown, it's being really tough. Oh my God. May God fulfill your wish very soon. Let this lockdown be released and we all would be flying the same free bird. Hill station, Thanda Thanda Cool. Sea beach is very old. For I will choose hill station. Pushpak, Samundar ke paas. Okay. So you prefer a sea beach. Okay. Coming to the next one. What do you prefer? Okay. Many other places are there also except Puri and other. Actually, I'll answer to this one. I think this is Rishita. You won't believe I have been to Puri. I have been to Chennai Marina Beach. I have been to Goa. I have been to Vizag. So I have seen all the beaches almost. So see now this fellow has come now. No, Yash, according to the rule, you cannot write anything beyond the options which are given. You can't write I want a holiday in Japan, I want a holiday in America. The options are hill station or sea beach. So that is the reason. Okay, Archita. This is Archita. Archita Ponda, I think. Right? Because there's so many Architas. Rashmita Ponda is Archita Nanda, is it? Can you please tell me what's your full name, Archita? Okay, now tell me the next one. The next one. What would you like to eat? You have only two options and you have to choose only one. Archita Nanda, yes, I was right. What would you like to prefer? Dahi Vada Aloo Dum or Gupchup? You have to choose any one. What would you like to prefer? Being a katki, what would you like to prefer? Dahi Vada Aloo Dum or Gupchup? Diya will take Gupchup. So Mendra is Dahi Vada. Gupchup. Okay. See? Gupchup is winning. Gupchup is winning, right? That's a tough choice. Akshara, I like this response. That's really a tough choice. Okay. Dahi bada aloo. Ma'am, now eating gupchup is like a khayali pulao. Okay. And making gupchup at home is really very painstaking. It needs a lot of hard work. Okay, coming to the next choice. The next one. What would you prefer? Action movie or comedy movie? What would you like to prefer? Watching an action movie or watching a comedy movie? Action movie or watching a comedy movie? Comedy, 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 comedy. Oh, Archita Behra, action? I watching Iron Man. Okay, action, action, action. A bit of a both. No, Nikhil, you are out. You can't take both. You have to choose anyone strictly. Okay, it makes my stomach pain. Chavi has written. Comedy movie, but actually horror is better than comedy in my opinion. You are going, I gave you two options. Suppose you have only two choice, either horror or, sorry, horror I said, either comedy or action. No other choice. You can't go for horror. You have to choose anyone. Action. Actually, she has combined both the word and she has written act com. Act is for action and com is for comedy. If you have not watched my video, I had made a video on portmanteau words. That was combining two words and making it one word. See, this fellow has again done a ghotala. 75% action and 25% comedy. Okay, Reharsh, total Hamal. Fine, the next question. The next question is interesting, yeah. What would you prefer? Instagram or Facebook? Instagram or Facebook? What would you prefer? See, on Instagram, uh, see, all Instagram fans are here. So come on, you all are on YouTube now. You prefer Insta. Okay. Oh my God, I have not got even one Facebook now. It's all Instagram. I got one. Ronit, Facebook. Okay. I don't use rather of them, but I will also choose Insta. Okay. So Facebook has got only 2 votes now. So Instagram wins over Facebook. Right. Okay. Now the next one is, okay. What would you choose? Now you have only 2 options. You have to choose any one. Hope you won't ban us from discussing about Insta in like, no, who am I to stop you? You can discuss whatever you want. And what about those who are not into anything? They are okay. It's okay. Life still goes on without social media. If you are not in any of these, it's okay. You don't have to reply anything. Okay. The next one is you have 2 options. You have to choose any one. And this is, I want to see what is your reply. What would you choose? Mathematics or English? Subject. Mathematics or English? Maths. One maths on top. Maths. So you all are maths crazy for mathematics? See so many maths coming up here. Obviously, ma'am. Okay. English forever. Tough call. Okay. A high five to all of you, those who have chosen English, because my choice is also English, though I also love maths. But then if I get an option to choose, I will, no doubt I'll choose maths. Sorry, no doubt I'll choose English. Sorry, I'll choose English. Now this person has done math English. Okay, the next one. The next one is an interesting one. The next one is an interesting one. Which will you like to prefer? Now, if you do not watch anything, as I said in the beginning, somebody asked me, I think Akshara asked me, I told in the beginning, even if you do not follow anything, you can just choose any one and write. Okay. So the next question is, what would you prefer to watch? TMKOC or Kapil Sharma show? I mean to say Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma or Kapil Sharma show. What do you prefer? Now don't say both. You have to choose any one. TMKOC or KSS. Okay, I got 2 votes for TMKOC. And 1 is for KSS. Okay. Kapil Sharma. Okay. TMKOC is love. So Priyanshi, tell me, who is your favorite character in that? TMKOC is love. So who is your favorite character? Ma'am, I don't like any of them. I prefer James Corden and Jimmy. Oh my god. I said, it's a game. You have to choose any one randomly. That's it. Okay. What's your choice among the social media app? Instagram or Facebook? If you ask me, I do not know much about Instagram. So I would choose Facebook, of course. I always watch with my family. Kapil Sharma. Okay, Jethalal. Dheeraj has written. Mine is Tappu. Okay, Bhide. Yes, he's a witty man. I like his character. I see the characters who act in this TMKOC, even I watch it. The characters they act, it is so flawless. It seems as if they are not acting. It's in their real life. That's what I learned from them, that how dedicatedly they do their work. It's difficult to differentiate whether they are actually acting or whether it is real. The next one. What would you prefer? What would you prefer? Soft romantic music or rock music? Soft and romantic music or rock music? Rock, rock. Rock, rock, rock. A high five to all of you, those who have written rock, because my choice is also a rock music. I dislike romantic songs. I dislike romantic movies. And I am a complete into rock music. Rock, rock. Soft romantic. Somendra. One romantic person in this live session. Somendra. Oh, Arijit Singh. One more is there. Soft music. Bam, me too. Okay. Done. I will. But yeah, I was waiting for this BTS wala fan group. There's a huge craze for them. Okay. Next one. Next one is a very common question. Okay. It's what do you prefer? What do you prefer? Online classes or offline classes? Blackpink. Okay. Online classes or offline classes? What do you prefer? Offline, offline, offline. See, nobody will write here online. I knew this and intentionally I had this question. Nobody will write online. So one has written, Priyanshi has written online. I think only Priyanshi has written online. Oh my God, what answer, Somendra? Offline classes, but exams should be online. Oh my God. So you want to go have fun with your friends in the offline classes, but while exams you want it online and your camera should be off. Okay, yeah. Yes, Purvi, you had written offline. You had written online. बदमाश online class की बच्चे को. Yes. Okay. Mona Lisa does. Yes, ma'am. Me too. Pratyasha. Okay. The next question. The next preference. The next one. What do you prefer? What do you prefer? Drinking water with a glass or drinking water with a bottle? Glass or bottle? What do you prefer? Like you can't say both. Sincere children like us will be comfortable in both. Oh, so you praise yourself, huh? You're a sincere student. Glass, bottle. I know some people, they cannot drink water from bottle. If you pass on the bottle to them, they're like, oh, how to drink and all. So you have to again pass on a glass if it is there. So that's what. What do you prefer? Right, my preference is always bottle. Though drinking water with a glass is always good. At least you can. It's actually good when you drink glass from a. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Drink water from a glass, but then a bad habit. I always drink from a bottle. What are you gonna choose, online or offline? I have merits and demerits for both, but at present, I think I'll choose online because we are so much acquainted to online sessions. Baby bottle is the best. Oh my god, ma'am, I drink directly from Aquaguard. Shagun Das. Oh my god. See, giving me weird answers. Okay, coming to the next one. What would you like to keep as a pet? What would you like to keep as a pet? A dog or a cat? Now don't say an elephant or a dinosaur. You have only two options. You have to choose any one. A dog or a cat? Okay, Priyanshi has written cat. I'm forever a dog person. Okay. Mostly I've seen girls. They're quite very much inclined to dogs. They love dogs. I have so many of my friends. They're crazy for dogs and they have dogs at home. Dog lover, dog. Nobody. My friend will be, oh my god, Nikhil. Thank God you didn't write your friend's name. Okay, Priyanshi is scared. Adya Shanaya, cat, my friend. Dog, but I actually wanted to keep an owl as a pet. See, I knew this, that you all will come with weird answers. Archita, you must be a fan of Ruskin Bond. The way Ruskin Bond had so many other pets, you also want to have an owl at your home. See what they have started writing. Okay, come to the next one. What do you prefer? Attending a birthday party or attending a wedding party? Attending a birthday party or attending a wedding party? What would you prefer? Okay, Pratyasha, she's a dog person. Okay. Wedding. Wedding. Birthday. Are Yash, wedding, where do you get cake in wedding? I have never had cakes. Very rarely I had cakes in wedding parties. In wedding parties, we mainly have those starters, the main meal and the dessert. Where do you have cake? Yes. Ruskin Bond is a writer. Birthday party. Okay. Birthday because I'm wedding. I have to bend down and greet them. It's okay for some, but a lot is something I can't. Okay. Who cares whether it's a birthday party or wedding party? All I need is good food, and that's what you get. Okay. The last question for today, because it's going to be 9 and we'll end the session by 9. The last preference for today is what do you prefer? Summer season or rainy season? Don't say winter. You have two choices only, summer or rainy. Summer season or rainy season? Summer or rainy? Rain, summer. Saroj Kumar Das, as I have my birthday, okay. Yes, we get holidays in summer and I get to eat my favorite fruit, that is mango. Acha, Saroj is Rishita, yes. Okay, fine. So with this, we come to the end of this session now. Tell me, how was this session? How was the session? How did you like the session today? As I have my birthday. Okay. So Archita, when is your birthday, Archita Behra? Okay, she can go to her nani's home. How was the session today? Okay. Now, let me tell you one thing that I was coming regularly live, last year, every Sunday. Unfortunately, it won't be possible because of the hectic schedule that we all have. But I have thought of coming live at least once in a month. And whenever I come live, okay, Archita, noted. And whenever I come live, I want all of you with me. And what we'll have is we'll have some kind of a chit chat, some fun, some games, some queries. If you have any questions, you can note down all the questions. Next time when I come live, you can very well get to know. So you can join and we can have a 1 hour of session. See, now having a 1 hour session is actually a kind of a relaxation for me. I feel so relaxed. And yes, another one important thing is that I have again started uploading videos, and this time I'm coming with short videos on vocabulary, pronunciation, on daily usage phrases, and the timing is 5 in the evening every day, including Saturday and Sunday. So I would expect all of you to follow that so that next time when we meet, I may ask you some questions on that. And because the prime purpose of this platform is to learn, but yes, learn with fun. I do not believe in I don't believe that learning means you have to be strict and you have to sit at one place, you have to be strict. There shouldn't be any other talk. It should be only studying. It's not that. It should be learning with fun. If you learn something with fun, you retain that for a longer period of time. Right, okay. So, Aman, I have a question. Do you like BTS or One Direction? Which one you would prefer? I'm so sorry, Rishita. I know a little bit about BTS, but I don't know about this One Direction. And as I do not know about them, how can I prefer them? Yes, if you want to talk about the music taste that I have, I mostly prefer listening to the stars like I listen to Jennifer Lopez, I listen to Shakira. So these pop stars I prefer. But then if you're talking about these bands, I'm unaware of that. Ma'am, I hate both, but during depression, rainy is heart stealer. Oof. Wedding of my party of my parents if possible. Oh my God, Nikhil. Okay. Okay. See, it's personal choice whether you love something or you hate something. If somebody loves a band or something, it's okay. That's their choice. I also confronted this question sometime back when 12th standard students came to me and said, "Ma'am, do you follow BTS? Do you listen?" I said, "See, I am not much into all these things, but then okay, if you like it, that's okay because we all have different taste. We all cannot have the same flavor, the same taste, right? We all are different." Yes, Justin Bieber. I also listen to him. So that's the reason. It's their choice, their preference. Let them love, let them like, right? Okay. So once again, in case you have not subscribed the channel, do subscribe it. Tell on your friends. Next time when I come live, bring along your friends also. Bring your friends along with you. Okay? And yes, you can keep writing the doubts, the queries you have. That your queries should be strictly related to spoken English, personality development, any questions related to interviews. Like all of you are school students, but in case if anyone is there, if you have any queries related to interviews, skills, body language, or anything related to your studies, as we discussed about stress today, so you can, of course, come up with your questions. Ma'am, what would you prefer, burger or pizza? Burger. I would prefer pizza. It should be pronounced pizza. Pratyasha. I said pizza. That's what I would prefer. But then let me tell you one thing. Ghar ka khana, this desi khana, roti, sabji is best for me. But as you have given me a choice, so I said that. How to wake early? Arey, Ronit, you are asking me. I still struggle to get up early in the morning. It's your willpower. If there is a will, there is a way. If you have a willpower to get up early, you'll automatically, your eyes will open. Rashmita Mishra, oh my God, I'm blushing. Ma'am, cake or cookies? Now they have started asking me questions. Of course, cake, and that too chocolate flavor. Hi chahiye. It should be chocolate flavor only. Okay. Now, shall we end the session here? Bye-bye. Good night. Take care. Take care, and do not forget to get into the channel at 5 o'clock and upgrade your English. Football or cricket? Oh God, cricket, I would say. Because thoda little bit cricket I know. I know may not be a very good, I may not have a good idea about cricket. Little cricket I know. Yeah, fir milenge. Exactly. Fir milenge. Okay, Anisha. Bye-bye, Anisha and Shagun. Once again, a very happy birthday to both of you. Ma'am, do you like... I'm not into much into all these things. But if it's a cake, a chocolate flavor is okay. Trip with friends or family? Of course, with friends. This is not a question to ask. Who has asked this? Sunita. The fun that you have with friends, you can never have with family. Even at this age also, I would prefer to go on a trip with my friends, leaving behind my son and my husband. Right. Okay. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Take care. Bye. Okay, bye. Good night. Yeah. Good night. Good night, all of you.